Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here with
Like Clint Fitness.
reactions.
MAF reactions.
I'm still having reactions from that damn chip. I tell you that. Good God. Never do the chip challenge and have to be on the road. I'm going to tell you right now, it's not a pretty thing. It's just leaving. It hasn't been this bad since Sherman's March to the Sea, where scorched land policy. We got scorched toilet policy going on right now. It's bad. I mean, it's really bad. But at least it's not my toilet that I got to deal with. But we definitely cleaned out some pipes. All right, so here's what we got. This morning at 8 a.m., okay, we had George Edwards, who is on our staff. We got him from the Minnesota Vikings. Also interviewed, but we're hearing that it was more of just like a courtesy type interview. Now, Edwards also knows Dan Quinn, who last was head coach of Atlanta Falcons, and I got hearing a lot of Dallas Cowboy fans that are like, man, why are we even bringing that guy in the building after that Super Bowl loss? Well, I'll say this much. At this point, after what we've had transpire for the last 25 years and what we've had happen to us this season, where we've given up 473 points, I'd be happy with seeing my team make it to Super Bowl and then lose it. Okay, if we could get a defense that could get us that far, I'd be okay with that, because what we've had is what I've been leaving on the road stops coming down the road here, okay? I mean, we've been straight, firing the whole crap on defense. He was part of the Super Bowl winning and Super Bowl losing team with the Seattle Seahawks as well. I'm trying to understand, because you could go through, let me go through this. All you people that are saying, Wade Phillips, bring in Wade Phillips. Well, quite frankly, if you look at Wade Phillips' resume, you could look at him when he was with the Buffalo Bills. He had Doug Flutie, right? Doug Flutie, who wasn't thought to be an NFL quarterback because they thought he was too small, too short, and everything else, ended up having to start because Rob Johnson got hurt. Rob Johnson, prototypical, he looked like a quarterback. He had the look like he was, Superman, 6'4" or something like that, had the rifle of an arm, but the guy couldn't stay healthy. He gets hurt, and what happens is Doug Flutie comes in and leads the team for the season, gets into the playoffs. Well, Wade Phillips at that time was like, you know what, we're going to go back to Rob Johnson, even though he hasn't played all season and stuff, because, he looks like a quarterback. And they get destroyed. One of the worst coaching decisions ever. So you're looking at Dan Quinn, who had a brain fart of a team in the Super Bowl. But Wade Phillips goes on with the Denver Broncos and makes that defense really, really good. They end up winning the Super Bowl, not because of Peyton Manning, but because of the defense. So do you look at that and say Wade Phillips didn't deserve another chance because of what happened with him coaching in Buffalo? Do you look at Norv Turner as in what happened with him with the Washington football team as a head coach and say, why are we bringing that guy in because of his failures with the Washington football team? As an offensive coordinator, everywhere he's gone, it's always improved. And the thing I'll say about his team in the Super Bowl, being the head coach is totally different than being a defensive coordinator or a position coach, because what you are as the head coach should be like you're a CEO of a company. That's the guy that has the vision and everything else and ends up delegating all of the processes. Okay? The defensive coordinator's job is to take the philosophy from the head coach and implement that philosophy with the skill set that he has on getting his people to do what he wants. Now, the other part of this thing is apparently Joe Went may be in the mix because he may become the defensive back coach. So we've got a lot of moving parts, and it looks like they're looking at not only just the two firings that we had, we may be replacing other guys depending on the defensive coordinator. But apparently Dan Quinn has wowed him. We'll see what happens with George Edwards. Again, another guy who's got experience. I can't say that everything that went wrong this year was all purely coaching. I'll also say that it's not all purely the players. I think some of it has to do with the lack of time to prepare for both of these situations. And also, if Dan Quinn is the guy, that definitely means we're back to the 4-3, in which case we need some faster linebackers and we're going to need some better cornerbacks as well. Right? Okay, so this will be developing, but it's sounding more and more likely like Dan Quinn will be hired today. All right? And that's all I got to say about that. Now I'm going to get my work done, and I'm going to get my ass back up the road. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you sometime soon.